Good morning, Nigeria. Good morning, the Tech Live faithful listeners and followers. Great morning, everyone listening to me this morning. I'm so excited to be here. I want to thank everyone that has come to be with us on this show this morning. Thank you very much. We are still in the 8th month of the year 2025. So I want to thank every person again. This is your favorite Saturday Tech moment, the one and the only Tech Live on Voice of the People, VOPR 90.3 FM Lagos. Now you have a voice. Okay, on this show, we focus on trending and emerging tech news. We already know that AI, fintech, cybersecurity, entrepreneurship, startups, edutech, robotics, ICT apps, products, and gadget reviews. These are the things that we do on the Tech Live radio show every Saturday morning on VOP 90.3 FM Lagos. This is your favorite show. My goal still remains the same, just to make the information useful, the information that you guys need, to make it useful to you all and to help you, my listeners, understand what's trending and happening in the tech world. Okay, I'm your host, Olochukwu Francis Ogwike. This morning we are diving into what we started last week. Okay, we had a discussion last week. It was an interesting discussion. A lot of you guys listening to me now, you also followed the show last week. You called in, you participated, you contributed to the show, and it made it exciting. It made it interesting. And we couldn't finish what we started last week, and so we're going to complete it hopefully this week, today. Because on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel, we continued from where we stopped last week. And so we are going to do a continuation or a completion, hopefully, today. And what did we discuss last week? We were talking about privacy breach. Privacy breach, protecting yourself. Yes, that was what we discussed last week. Privacy breach and protecting yourself. Remember, we shared what happened last week, how the information about leaked NIN and BVN was still available. People were still buying BVN and NIN for as low as 100 naira, 560 naira. It was something heartbreaking, that something that was reported last year, June last year, still continue till now. In fact, those that are doing it, they have gone dark now. You won't, before it was so open, but now you won't see them. They have gone dark, and they still do it. They still sell. What are they selling? Like I said, the NIN, BVN, passport, license, and all other things. They still do the selling, and which is wrong. And you see, they have gone dark, like I said. Some of them still sell it on Telegram, okay, and on the dark web. So these are the things that we're going to talk about this morning. We are going to discuss about it today, and we're going to look at how you guys can protect yourself, just like the topic is all about privacy breach, protecting yourself. So we are going to look into it this morning. I'm going to talk about a little bit of it, then later I'm going to open up the phone line so that you guys listening to me this morning can call in and contribute. Something happened to me also. I'm not I'm also in the system. Let me put it as simple. Just right after the show last Saturday, I was also hit. Yes, I'm saying it out so that you guys will understand that it's not just you. I got WhatsApp messages and calls, and I just laughed and I said, okay, fine, yeah, because on show I always give out the Tech Live phone number, and so People are listening and they are taking it, but no problem. That's just part of the things that we go through, we see, and we live with it. So, so you're not the only ones going through this. When I say it, it's not just for you. We're also going through it. So let me continue from where I stopped last week. Like I said, this issue of NIN and BVN that is being sold for 100 naira, 560 naira out there. People are cloning your identity, and people are using it for fraudulent things. You need to protect yourself. First thing, like we discussed last week, remember when we discussed, we said here are what you need to do today to reclaim your security. You need to check official NIMC or NDPC portals to alert if your NIN or BVN is compromised. You need to do that. You have to do that. Now, also you need to sign up for breach, and then you need to sign up for breach and change notifications. They do that. You can sign up for that. Only use official NIMC services systems. Only use that. Fine, I understand. A lot of people say, but is it not from the same NIMC that this breach happened from? Yeah, but you still have to use theirs. Okay, I'm going to later. I'm going to call out some tactics some of these guys they do. They've already put it out there to hoodwink people. People fall for it. So I'm going to give out some of those false or quote and unquote fake lookup sites. You have to be very careful. Some of them come so good that you think that it is actually NIMC, as you think that is actually official government sites. You have to be very careful about that. So what you need to do, like we discussed last week, only use official NIMC services systems. Never deal with anyone selling identity data. Don't do that. Don't do that. Whether it is 1,000, whether it is 5,000, don't do that. It's stolen. Why will you buy somebody's own identity for what? Okay, you need to also secure your number. Yes, you need to secure your number. I'm not talking about your phone, not about the your PIN or how you swap your screen swap. No. You have to secure your SIM. Your SIM. You know that your SIM, you can secure it. I did that to mine. If my phone goes off and I power it on, it cannot just go straight. I must put in my SIM PIN before I can access it. So you need to do that. You need to do that now. Okay, that is what is called SIM swap PIN. You need to protect your SIM swap, and also your bank BVN. Your bank BVN with 2FA, two-factor authentication. You need to do that, and biometric locks. Okay, no two individual has the same fingerprint. So you need to do that. These are little things you can do to help yourself. Then you need to monitor your credit bureau reports. Yes, monitor it. You know, these are the things that some people do when they buy this NIN, and they use it to collect ransom for kidnapping ransom and all those stuff. And you know what they do? They call you back and they act so good. They say, oh, sorry, I mistakenly transferred so amount into your account. Instead of maybe the last digit might be 5, they now put 6. They just tell you that. They know they've already bought your information. So they send this, they use your account to collect ransom. And you are the good person. You now say, okay. You forward it to them. So when the investigation starts, your own account is going to be the first that the police they are going to come to. People are falling into this. I'm serious about this. People have what about they use your NIN and your BVN to go and collect loan? Don't you know it happens? It happened. Somebody got affected. This I shared it on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel. A 27-year-old NYSC lady got affected because they had been using her bank, her BVN to collect loan, and it got her affected that when she applied for job, she couldn't get job. Four companies turned her down because of that. So take these things I'm telling you this morning seriously. Don't just look at this. Is a lot of people out there, they don't care if you and I are dead. All they are interested in is how they can make money, cheap money, quick money. And some of them are listening to me this morning. If you are one of them, repent. I tell you this morning, repent, because I know a lot of people are going to send me messages. I'm getting messages from people every time. So, like I said, monitor your credit bureau report and bank alert. Okay. I told us last time I had I did use my debit card for an online transaction sometime last year, and then early this year I was surprised I was debited from another online services that I was no longer using. They debited me. So immediately I went to my banking app and I locked it. After locking it, I notify my bank. Till date, they have not done. So these are experiences that I've gone through. I'm also telling us, trying to educate us so that we can be very careful, because a lot of things are happening. So now I don't think any person can do that, because I tried one other time. I think it was May or June this year. I tried just to check. I wanted to use that same debit card for registration, and I got notification that it is not accessible because I had blocked it, and I said yes. I just wanted to check if everything was still going on fine, and I found out that everything was fine. So you can do that, please. Whether receiving alerts or getting debited, you have to protect yourself. Then report all of these suspicious sites to NIMC. If you know any of them, report them to NIMC, report to NDPC. Please and please, I know we are in Nigeria. Some of us will be saying, don't say this. Is it not the same NIMC? Are they not the same government people? Are they not the... Do your own part. Just do your own part. Report to NIMC, NDPC, if you know of all these suspicious sites, and also report to police. Yes, we must be law abiding. You have to report to the police. Please take this very serious. Don't say not me and the police. You have to get a police report, because when things happen like this, if you have a backup police report that okay, some funds were transferred to your account, you don't know about it, you reported to the police, you reported to the bank, and you have a report like that to back it up. When case comes up, you have something to show for yourself that, oh, you did something. So please take it very seriously. The same thing, if you have access, you should also report to the EFCC. The EFCC Cybercrime Division report. Please, let's take note. So let this be a wake-up call for us. These are the immediate actions that I'm talking about that we should take. And other thing you can do you know you can check if your email address is compromised? You can do that. You can check. Just go to https have I been pwned, pwned.com, and put in your email address. You will know if your email address has been breached or not. And if it does, either you change it or you secure it very well. Okay, you can check, like I said, https have I been, one word, have I been pwned. The pwned is pwned.com. You can check if your email address has been part of a known data breach. Just do that. It's a simple thing. So you can, like I said, avoid third-party NIN lookup sites. Now, this is where they are tricking people. Fraudsters are out there. They have created websites. They have created links. You have to be very careful. They are out there. So as I'm telling us to report these suspicious sites, and also you have to be very careful not to fall for them. Okay? You have to be very careful. Now, if you go online, these are some fake lookup sites. They are fake, they are not real. I'm going to mention them, they are fake. You look at example keywords, nincheck.com.ng. It is not NIMC. There's nothing like that. Nincheck.com. So many people will go online, they see, okay, maybe they see NINcheck, they see .com, they see .ng. Listeners, this is fake. It's a fake lookup site. Maybe they would have pulled it down now, but don't go to those sites. Or you go and check bvnverify.net. It is fake. It is fake. Or you go and look identity-lookup.org. No. They are fake. Or ngid-check.online. Oh my goodness. Fraudsters will do anything. So you just have to go to the right source. Go to NIMC. NIMC and check. It's as simple as that. Go to NIMC site to do the check. If you don't know, just Google it. Google NIMC, authentic NIMC site, and you will see it there. You check it and you confirm, verify it there, and you now know what to do. Okay, so this thing is very, very important. Just like I've been saying last week, why I brought this up again is because some people came to my DM and they were asking me for some information, and I had to give them this information. So, and that's why we are here again to complete or to conclude what we started discussing last week. So when we come from this short break, I want to go on a short break. When we come from this short break, we're going to continue this discussion. And if you want to be part of it, if you want to call in, if you want to share your experience, and if you want to ask one or two questions, you want to contribute to this discourse, you are free to call in. But it is going to be after we come from the break. But let me call out the number so that you can take it down and get yourself ready to participate in this discussion this morning. So the studio line to call in, okay, is 0700 903 903 903. Take it down. The studio line to call and reach out is 0700 903 903 903. Or you can call 0803 692 9933. You can call 0803 692 9933. You can also do a WhatsApp call or send a WhatsApp message. Please don't call now. Just like I said, after the break, you can call. I'm not going to pick your call. I won't pick your call. I said don't call now, please, because we need to come back refreshed after the break. So don't call now, please. Don't be offended, please. You can reach the studio on WhatsApp. The number is 081 717 56338. Again, you can send a WhatsApp message or do a WhatsApp call. 081 717 56338. After the break, we are going to go into this discussion. If you have some questions you want to ask, or you want to contribute to the show, you can call in. See you after the break. Okay, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you guys for still being there. The break was a little bit longer than I expected because we had to put some things in place so that we can attend to your questions and your contributions as we go back into the show. Okay. Yeah, what are we discussing about? Today we are trying to complete what we started discussing last week, which is privacy, okay? Privacy check and protecting yourself. This is what we started discussing last week, privacy breach, protecting yourself. And we were talking about NIN being sold at 100 naira, 560 naira out there. Most of those people doing it, they have gone dark. They have you might not find them that easily again, but they have gone dark. But you can still see them. There's a way if you want to find out. I don't know why you want to find out, but what we are trying to do here is to educate our listeners and to teach you how you can protect yourself. So we have read out some steps that you need to take, and I just want to reiterate them again a little bit. And check official NIMC or NDPC portal for alerts if your NIN or BVN is compromised, because it's very, very important. This is your identity. Don't sit there and somebody is using it to do some fraudulent things, sending you unsolicited emails or SMSs and whatnot. This week, after the show that I did on Saturday, I got a WhatsApp message. Let me read it out from my phone so that you guys will understand what I'm talking about. I got this WhatsApp message. I'm yet to open it, but I saw it. Okay, this was on Saturday 2nd. I just wish you guys can see it. On Saturday 2nd. That's last Saturday, 2nd August. So they used the picture of a young beautiful girl That's the picture they put, because this picture is not the person that is once scammered somewhere, seated somewhere. So they send me this message, and good morning, Sir Francis. Okay, I just laugh because I know who I am. The message is, I observed that you're yet to pay your 120,000 naira annual security. Please endeavor to do so. Which one is annual security again? I observed that you're yet to pay your 120,000 naira annual security. Please endeavor to do so. Kindly pay to the account below and share the receipt on the platform. Now, Residents Association account, Sun Trust Bank, with a name, Akiseku Adeniyi K. Account number. I'm not going to call out the account number here. God bless you as you do. Engineer Lawrence Adebumi. Well, I just laughed because I don't understand why will people do these things. But well, like they always say in street world, the game is the game. They play the game, so you know how to protect and defend yourself. Okay, so these are the issues that we are facing every day in Nigeria. But there are a lot of good people out there. Great Nigerians are great people. Nigerians are hardworking. Nigerians are rugged and dogged. So, but you just find a sprinkle, handful of those that are doing this thing. I don't understand. But like I said, the game is the game. So, what we are discussing this morning is how you can protect yourself. People are asking me, why do I share? Why do you share the Tech Live number on air? A lot of people are listening. They will do this, they will do. And those that are on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel, I have shared this thing regularly on that channel. Sundays are for myself and my God and my family. But I still get messages, unsolicited WhatsApp messages and calls, which I have already told us. Listen to the show, follow the channel, everything you need to know, we're going to share it on the. If you want to, you want to ask questions, you join the Facebook channel. We have a Facebook account. You can ask questions on the WhatsApp channel. You just read. It's a read only. Okay, so, but you see, everybody wants to get intimate. Every person wants to say they know who the host is, Oluchukwu Francis. They want to tell you that they know who he is. Yeah, it's good. But what we are saying is that respect privacy, respect policies. This is so simple. So, and you see some of these people, they share your details, they share your information without asking you, and it's not right. So if you have experienced this, if you are going through this, you need to do something about it quickly. You need to protect yourself. Don't sit down and say, oh, you are covered. You know, we have a saying in this part in Nigeria. We say, God forbid, it's not my portion. It's not your portion. Amen. It will not be your portion, but you just need to protect yourself. Please, you need to protect yourself. These people doing this thing, they don't care who you are. They don't care. They don't want to know. It's happening every day. So I want to read out this WhatsApp message. Okay, before I go into that, the phone lines are open now. You can call in. Those of you trying to reach the studio before, now you can call in 0700 903 903 903. Call in now. Let's discuss. Ask your question or share your experience so that those out there listening can also learn and take precautions. Okay, The studio line to call in and be part of this show this morning, 0700 903 903 903. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, sir. How are you doing today? What's the name and where are you calling from, sir?
I'm doing great. My name is Evangelist Chus from Ekoto.
Okay, good morning, sir. Welcome, sir. You want to contribute, sir? You want to share experience?
I just want to ask question. There's an app that I saw, even I have it on my phone. They are marketing app. So, yeah, and last time I just saw that they display this kind of thing. They are using this thing, the something like Lotto. That they ask you to spin it. After you spin it, they roll and you get a stop at a particular point. They call it jackpot, something of that nature. Then after that, I think I spin it and the thing stop at 300,000, and which they promised that they give me. Then that leads to they now ask me to purchase goods, maybe 2 items, and pay online. After I pay, then before they will now give me the money that I want. So something like that nature. But I was not sure. I was not certain if the thing is true. So I think anyway, I say then there's no phone number I can reach. Then after filling on my data,
my brother, forget that, forget that thing. I'm sorry, I'm laughing, but forget that thing. forget that thing. It's just those things are just not real. Forget it. See, there's one thing they do. They know that we are Nigerians. We are going through challenges. They know. So and they will use any little thing to get us trapped. That's the thing. So they know. Please forget. Sorry that you had to go through this. Sorry, sir.
Anyway, thank God that I did not pay the money because I have already picked 2 items about to pay.
Don't pay anything.
The item was something thousand. So
wow.
I said, what if I pay now? Okay, who do I call to know? And they didn't put any phone number that I can call to this. Maybe should I call the name of the app?
What's the name of the app?
It's Temu. It's Temu, something of that nature.
Okay, Temu. Temu does that. You have to spin and all those things. See, Temu is a merchant site, just like every other merchant site that you have out there. But they come with a difference. Okay, so one of the things, the packages they have people buy things at a lower rate, but you have to get involved with one or two. I don't want to market them, but I don't want to talk about them. They didn't pay me, but see, have peace of mind. Stay away from things that are going to affect your mindset. Just stay away from it, please, sir.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome, sir. Okay. Let me pick this call. This WhatsApp call. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Hello. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, sorry, I couldn't pick your call. I was on the terrestrial call. So go ahead, sir. What's the name and where you calling from, sir?
Yeah, my name is Damilare.
Okay, Damilare. Good morning, sir. Calling from
where?
Good
morning, sir. Yeah, actually, I have listened to the radio program since, and I really appreciate your efforts.
Thank you, sir.
But my major concern is just that why can't government make this NINT and BVN thing something that will give everybody peace of mind? If Nigerians would ask, BVN, NIN, should be something that should even be free for all Nigerians to have their easy access to individually. Now, they now make a designated places for people to go and register to do this, to do that. And at the end of the day, all these people, they are still the same people that are making fraud on people's accounts. Just make a finding. You will see that is these people that they claim to be designated people who are supposed to be registering people that are still doing more harm on people's accounts through their BVN and NIN. So why don't they give people direct access before they created an app? But to my surprise, that app, you cannot even do anything on your own on it again. So for how long do we suffer all this mess as a nation? In fact, it's a big clap when I wanted to get my NIN, and all I was told was that I need to pay for it. I'm a Nigerian. I need to pay for my identity. Something that should even be as free as anything.
It's free, oh. NIN is free, oh. Don't those that ask you to pay, they are just doing that on their own. I also was told to pay. I was told to pay. I'm telling you the truth. Over 60 or 70%, majority of Nigerians that got their NIN paid for it. Nobody in government that will say that they are not aware of people paying for it. They are aware. But my brother, please, we will not throw the bathwater and the baby away. There are some still good people in the government that are doing what they are doing. So let's not generalize everything. But I understand what you're talking, where you're coming from. We have a system decay going on, and it needs real change.
Of course.
Now in this tech generation, we need to change things. I understand you, sir.
Because I think if there is proper restrictions and boundaries in all these things, they will be able to minimize all this nonsense that all these guys are doing with people's accounts. And which they know is what they can afford. But the problem I keep having with our Nigerian government is just that they spend all our money on what don't favor them, and not the common people. And at the end of the day, what does it cost government to do a radio advert, to do a television advert on the right direct channel that people should go through, so that they will not fall into the hand of these people?
My brother, I feel your pain. I think they have done, just like I said, I'm not speaking for the government, but I know that the government will not ask you to pay money. It is free. It's just that those that are working there, they are the ones collecting money. And I agree with you that yes, the government, even they are listening to you and I this morning, they know that people are paying for it. They know, but they have not done anything, which we are calling them out now to do. Any person that collects money to register for BVN or NIN, that person should be arrested. It's a simple thing.
That's it.
It should be arrested. That means that person is sabotaging the government's effort.
Yes, exactly. So what have the government been doing about that for years, since they started all these things? Government have been silent about it. They are not taking any action. Then, if anybody says that they are paying, they are getting a cut from it, the person is not wrong.
Okay, Damilare, thank you very much, because other people are trying to reach also.
All right, thank you, sir.
So thank you very much and have a nice day. Okay, we've heard of everybody. We are going through a lot of things. People are going through a lot of things. Okay, so you can't sometimes blame Nigerians, just like the other caller that called from Ikotun, now Damilare. Sorry, I couldn't pick your calls when you were calling. I was on a WhatsApp call with Damilare. So if you want to call, you want to contribute, you want to reach out, now is the time to call again. Sorry, I couldn't pick your call. Thank you very much. So, yes, in fact, what Damilare was saying is something serious. I remember vividly last year when it was when this thing was exposed, okay, by this individuals. Who exposed it this time around? Is it not this young man, Fisayo Shoyombo? He was the one that exposed it this time around again. That this thing that was exposed last year still continues till this year. So people are not happy what is going on, because I'm just saying that if the government is not going to do anything about your safety, you need to protect yourself. We can be on air, we can talk about it from now to whenever we want to talk about it, but if you eventually fall into it, you're going to be held accountable. So what you do, go and get for yourself police report. Do that. Get a police report for yourself. Report to the police. Get a report to cover yourself. If you can get a lawyer, get a lawyer to assist you. Go to your bank and close or block whatever channel they want to use to access your fund or and get to you. And try your best not to, just like I was trying to explain to our brother that called from Ikotun. Yeah, I'm not here to talk down on any app or any company, whatever they are doing, but for your own peace of mind, don't go into those things. It's just like they say, if you want to go into gambling, you have to have a strong heart, because the tendency of you losing money is more higher than you winning. How do they fund themselves? How do they make money if every person is winning? Have you thought about it? If every person wins, have you thought about it? How do they make their own money? No, you should think. You should think. So people are there using their, as we would say, quote unquote, using their brain to think. That's one of the things when you talk to. I've had some conversations in the past with some of these scammers. When they talk to you, they tell you, after all, now you fall. After all, now you fall. I use my brain. So we need to go beyond that. Just protect yourself anyway. So just like as I was trying to explain to us, we need to protect ourselves. What we need to do, we need to first report, okay, check official NIMC and NDPC. If your NIN and BVN is compromised, another thing you can do, like I said, you can check if your email address has been in some form of breach. Okay, if it has been some form of data breach, you can check that. Have I been pawned.com. You can also go to your bank or use your official banking application to block any form of irregularities on your account. Then put a SIM lock, a SIM pin, a SIM lock. Recently, my wife procured a phone, another phone number with her NIN, and when she came back, we saw that it was somebody, Nafisa, that had that number, and using Truecaller we could see. And immediately we put on the SIM in her phone. Calls started coming in, even from a 237 plus 237 call came in. People are, so these things these telcos are doing is very, very wrong. When you have retrieved the lines of whoever you retrieve their line, you need, I don't know why, maybe some of us that have original lines, that the lines that I'm using has been mine from beginning, so it's different. But those that are procuring new lines, so quote unquote new lines, those lines are not new lines. People have used that. It was those lines were retrieved, and those guys are getting serious problem. So maybe we are going to look at that next It might not be next week, but some other time we are going to talk about it and provide solution. For now, it is not what we are talking about. So the channels that they are using to sell this NIN, to sell this BVN, like I said, Telegram channel groups, dark web, they are doing all those things, dark web, even fake lookup sites, they are using it to sell all these people NIN and BVN. So you need to be very, very careful. So there's something I shared last time, the 5 Tech Live protocol. Lock and monitor your NIN. Lock and monitor your NIN. That's number 1. Create an alternate digital ID for email signups. You need to create an alternate digital ID for email signups, job applications, or product trials. Don't use your main email address. Please don't. Create an alternate for that, because these people will be hitting you left and right. So then you need to scan yourself weekly. Yes, scan yourself weekly. Your face, you can scan your face weekly. There are URL, authentic URL that you can use to scan your face weekly. If somebody has used your image, we have a lot of ladies, they share their pictures online and all those stuff. So you need to check that. And also, like I said, if your email has been in a data breach, you have to check that. Then you need to encrypt your devices. You have to encrypt your devices. You need to use encryption devices to do that. Okay. There are some which I don't want to mention on air here. We have already shared it on the Tech Live WhatsApp channel. You can check. If you want to be part of that channel, just go to WhatsApp and search Tech Live WhatsApp channel. You will see us there. So because sharing this number on air, a lot of people are being calling, using it for whatever they want to do with it, but anyhow they will fail. Now you need to also train your inner circle. This is the 5th one. Train your inner circle. Create a family safe word. Yes, create a family safe word. Okay, that word must be said during emergency. Let's take for example, something happens, if someone calls or whatever does something, that person has to give that safe word, so that your family people or your family that is direct to you will understand and know, yes, that it is actually from you. It is actually from you. Okay. Something just came to my mind when I was talking about this train your inner circle. I remember the movie I watched, London Has Fallen. London Has Fallen, when the president, the American president agent, listened to the voice note of the vice president. He knew it was the vice president because it was only the vice president said something in that tape that he only knew. So when he heard it, he said, yes, it's from Vice President Trump. That's what he said in that movie. So people do that. So when you watch movies and other things, learn from it. So in my own circle also, I have that. So you need to do that, because a lot of people out there can pretend that they are Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike. They will pretend that they're Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike. They will come to you that they know Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike. They will come to you that they know Tech Live. They will come to you that they know Voice of the People, VOP 90.3 FM. You have to be very careful. You have to be very careful. Double check. That is why VOP 90.3 FM is here. Here in Lagos. Come down here and verify. Okay? So before I leave the studio this morning, I want to thank every person that called in and also sent messages. And I want to encourage those that tried. Sorry, you couldn't. I was on other calls and I could see the calls were dropping. It wasn't intentional. And I can't pick your calls now because I'm about to leave the studio. But I want to finally plead with corporate bodies that are listening to me this morning. In case you are there, you're listening, or you know any, or you work with them, you can partner with the Tech Live Radio Show. Come to VOP 90.3 FM Lagos, Golden Tulip Hotel, Lagos Airport Road, Ajao. This is where we are located. This is where we are sited. You can come, or you can call the studio line 0700 903 903 903, or you can call the marketing and sales for inquiry 080-369-29933. You need to be part of this show, the Tech Live Show. I can't pick your call again, sorry. I can see people calling. I'm about to leave the studio now. The next show host is already around till next week. But if you want to join the channel, like I said, go to your WhatsApp, open your WhatsApp and search the Tech Live Show, and you're going to see us. Then you can join the show, or you can come to the studio or call the studio line, and they will reach out to us so that we can help you out. Thank you very much. Until I come your way again, this concludes our series on privacy breach. Protect yourself. This is where we end it. Next week, Saturday, I will be having an international guest, all things being equal, to come and discuss with us on something very important. If it is not possible this week coming, it might be upper week. But I'm still your host, Oluchukwu Francis Oguike. Good morning and have a nice day.